Once upon a time, there lived a master with his disciples in a hermitage. One of the disciples used to go daily to the village to ask for alms. Every day he would pass by a river. One day, when the disciple was going to the village, he saw a village boy hiding behind a tree, watching something. Curious, the disciple went to him and asked, "Friend, what are you watching?" The boy looked behind and whispered, "Keep quiet. Don't you see? I am watching those beautiful girls." The disciple also looked in the same direction and saw that some girls were bathing in the river. He said, "Oh, this is not right. You should not watch them like this." The village boy replied, "Can't you see how beautiful these girls are? I am an admirer of beauty. Look at their beauty. They are captivating. See with my eyes." Listening to this, the disciple again started to watch those girls. As soon as thoughts of lust arose in his mind after seeing the girls, he also hid behind the tree. When he was hiding and looking at the girls, he trembled inside for a moment and asked himself, "What am I doing? Is this me? This is not right. I should leave from here." Quickly left and reached the monastery. After reaching there, he got busy with his work, but what he had just seen kept coming to his mind. He could not focus on his work. The next day, out of curiosity, he left a little earlier to see those girls again. He again went to the riverbank and started watching the girls with the village boy. Now it became his daily routine. He would leave the monastery, come to the riverbank, hide behind a tree, and keep watching the girls. His mind was no longer engaged in any work of the monastery or meditation. Instead, he was always engrossed in thoughts of the girl. Seeing him lost in thoughts, the master understood that something was wrong. One day, the master called the disciple and said, "Today I will go with you to ask for alms." Hearing this, the disciple got scared and said, "No, master, please don't trouble yourself. I will go alone and beg for alms from the village." Saying this, the disciple left for alms. As soon as the disciple left, the master started following him to know what was the matter. After some time, the disciple reached the bank of the river. There, he hid behind the tree where the village boy was already present. Then both of them started looking at the girls. When the master saw this, he was shocked. The master stood behind his disciple and asked in a loud voice, "Are you here to beg from these girls?" The disciple turned around and was shocked to see his master. He started to tremble with fear. Seeing this, the village boy ran away from there. The disciple pleaded with his master, "Please forgive me. That boy misled me. I got entangled in this mess. I assure you that this will not happen again." The master replied calmly, "Remember, my child, company you keep influences you. Surround yourself with good and you will become good. But if you surround yourself with bad, then you will become bad. Therefore, always keep good company. Now, let's return to our sanctuary." They both went back to the hermitage. The disciple distanced himself from the village boy. Slowly he became angry and frustrated. He started to lash out at his fellow disciples and could not focus on his meditation. One evening, the master sensed his turmoil, asked him what was the matter. The disciple wept and said, "Master, since that incident by the river, dirty thoughts about women keep coming to my mind. The more I try to stop them, the stronger they become. I am completely lost. What should I do? Please tell me." The master took him to the garden and said, "Consider your mind as a garden and thoughts as seeds. If you plant seeds of poisonous plants and nourish them daily by watering them, soon your garden will be full of these poisonous plants. However, if you decide to stop planting seeds of poisonous plants, start planting and nurturing beautiful flowers, over time the poisonous plants will wither away, and slowly your garden will be filled with vibrant and beautiful flowers." Similarly, thoughts and images we continuously nourish and focus on grow and dominate our mind. If we decide to shift our attention and nurture positive and wholesome thoughts, the negative or dirty ones will start to fade away. The disciple asked, "But Master, during meditation, my mind is flooded with dirty thought. How can I prevent that?" The master responded with a gentle smile, "Don't fight those thoughts. The more you try to resist those thoughts, the stronger they become. By trying to suppress them, you unknowingly attach yourself to them. Being too attached to these thoughts makes their impact on you even stronger. Let the thoughts come and go. Watch them without judgment. Consider it like watching a movie. If you are emotionally attached to the story, you react to every twist. But if you understand that it is just fiction, you remain unaffected." Similarly, during meditation, observe your thoughts as if they are mere projections on a screen. Stay aware and present, and soon you will find tranquility. The disciple took the advice of his master to heart and started applying it to his daily life. He made a conscious effort to avoid explicit content. With time, his intrusive sexual thoughts began to fade away. During meditation, he stopped resisting his inner thoughts and allowed them to flow naturally. As a result, he found peace of mind and a life filled with happiness and serenity. In our lives, many people, especially the young ones, sometimes struggle with unwanted sexual thoughts. These thoughts can bother us even when we are trying to meditate. It is important to understand that these thoughts are not random. They often come from things we have seen or thought about before. While it is natural to have sexual feelings, obsessing over them is not healthy. If you are constantly thinking about sex, it is because you have let such thoughts grow in your mind. Some people watch explicit content on the internet and then feel like they can't control their thoughts. The solution is to stop exposing your mind to such content and not panic if these thoughts arise during meditation or daily life. Just like when we clean our house, all the garbage comes out. Similarly, when we meditate, all the garbage of the mind starts to come out. Meditation can actually help clean our mind. Key is to observe these thoughts without attachment, just like watching a movie without emotions. Over time, your mind will become more peaceful and you will find the joy of meditation. So avoid sowing those seeds in your mind and practice meditation to purify your thoughts. Slowly but surely,